What if I told y'all that there's people alive right now with superpowers, but every single one of them are backed up by science, genetics, and research? First, we got the people who need very little sleep. Most humans need 7 to 9 hours of sleep because their brain uses that time to repair cells, balance hormones, and store memories. But a small group of people have rare gene mutations that allow their brain to complete those repair cycles faster. They naturally sleep only 4 to 6 hours and still show normal focus, health, and energy. They are not forcing themselves to stay awake, their bodies simply recover more efficiently. Next, we got people who can see sounds. This is called synesthesia. In most brains, senses stay in their own lanes. Sight is processed in one area, sound in another. But in synesthetes, these areas are more connected. So when they hear music, the sound signals also activate visual parts of the brain, causing them to see colors or shapes. And for the people who have this, it happens constantly. Next, we got people who gain muscle easier. Your body uses a protein called myostatin as a brake to stop muscles from growing too large. Some people are born with a mutation that weakens this brake. Because of that, their muscles grow more bigger and stronger than average people with less effort. Doctors confirm this by studying families with the mutation and measuring muscle mass. Then we got the people who taste everything more strongly. Super tasters have more taste buds packed onto their tongues. That means flavor signals going to the brain are stronger. Bitter foods especially can taste overwhelming. Scientists test this using bitter taste strips and by counting taste structures under a microscope. Next, we got people who can see finer color shades. Most people have 3 types of color detecting cells in their eyes. Some women have a 4th type because of genetic variation on the X chromosome. This allows them to tell apart very small differences in shades that look identical to most of us. Lab color matching tests prove this. And then we got the people who never forget a face. Super recognizers have an unusually strong facial memory system. This part of the brain that processes faces is more effective. In controlled tests, they recognize faces across years, different angles, aging, or poor image quality far better than the average person. Then we got people with very strong bones. Certain gene mutations cause bones to keep building density beyond the normal limit. Bone scans show these individuals have much heavier, denser bones that are harder to break. This was discovered when doctors noticed families with unusual low fracture rates. Next, we got people who remember almost every day of their life. This is called hyperthymesia. These individuals can recall dates and personal events in extreme detail. Brain scans show differences in memory and emotional processing areas. It mostly applies to their own life experiences, not random facts. But to be able to remember your whole life would be crazy. Next up, we got people who cannot feel pain. Pain signals travel through special nerve channels. Some rare mutations shut down those channels. Without those signals reaching the brain, injuries do not feel painful. Doctors identify this through genetic testing. It is dangerous because pain normally warns us to stop damaging our bodies. But did you know there's blind people who use sound to see? Some blind individuals make clicking sounds with their mouths. Sound waves bounce off objects and return as echoes. The brain learns to interpret those echoes to judge distance, shapes, and movement. Brain scans show the visual cortex activating during those processes, meaning the brain is using sound like vision. These abilities are not magic. They are rare variations of normal human systems. They prove that the limits we think humans have are often just averages, not absolute boundaries.